Hello friends, welcome to UGC NET Success. So friends, on this channel we discuss the previous year papers of UGC NET for different subjects. In today's video, we are going to discuss the UGC NET paper of June 2023 and part 1, that is 50 question, and other questions you will find it in next video. So friends, if you are preparing for UGC NET and you want to clear the JRF, this channel will be very useful and will be very helpful for you in your preparation for UGC NET papers. एंड अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो जरूर लाइक कीजिएगा, शेयर कीजिएगा अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ, एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू सब्सक्राइब दी चैनल, एंड व्हाइल सब्सक्राइबिंग डोंट फॉरगेट टू प्रेस दी बेल आइकॉन so that you can get the notification of our upcoming videos. So you can see the paper comes like this. UGC NET is an online exam held twice in year in June and December. So we are discussing this June 2023 exam paper, the first part, general paper, part A, which includes that GK, reasoning, teaching aptitude, etc. So let's move to the questions. So the first part contains 50 questions, and in this paper we will go by the question ID and not by the question numbers. Why? Because this question ID are the correct sequence of the questions. So it starts with 1650 and goes up to 1700. All right. Question number 51. The following table shows the income, expenditure, profit percentage of a company for 6 years from 17 to 22. Income and expenditure figures are in rupees million, and the percentage increase in the profit in the year 2022 in comparison to previous year is 33.33%. Based on the data in the table, answer the following questions. So this is the data. So what you require, you have to fill these blanks first. Just need to make a table on your rough paper. So whenever you going in the exam of UGC NET, you will get a rough sheet. So you always require to make this chart on your rough sheet and same like this and fill all the blanks. So here it will be 92.7. How? You need to calculate, that is 103.284 into 100 divided by 112. How 112? Is it 12%? So it will be 112. So you will get this figure 92.7. And if you require to take the income out of this, so 83.8 into 125 upon 100. So we'll get this 104.75. Here it will be 94.4, and here it will be 21, here it will be 14%. So you will get these figures. Now the question number 51 says expenditure of the company in year 2022 is. Now you have to find out the expenditure in 2022. Now you can see that there is no expenditure, no profit is mentioned here. However, in the question it is mentioned that it is 33.33% increase in the profit. So if 21% is there, so you have to add 33.33% in 21. So it will be approx 7, 6.9899 something. So it will be 7. So if you add this, it will be 28. Now you can just find the expenditure. 121.6 into 100 divided by 128. It will be 95. 2 is the answer. See, these questions are not easy. It is actually time taking. It will take a lot of your time because see in the decimals after this point, this makes the calculation very hard, and I don't think anybody can just do it in like 10 minutes or so, one question. Because of this, you must require a calculator. However, calculator is not allowed in this exam. They are making exams tough day by day. Next question number 52. Following table shows the income, expenditure, profit of the company for 6 years. Same thing. All right, same data. Question is expenditure in 2020 is dash percentage more than the expenditure in 2017. Round off to 2 decimal places. Now, as I told you, the expenditure in 2020 is 1094.4, and here it was 92.7. So just easily make the percentage out. However, you require time to calculate because it is in decimal. So 94.4 minus the 92.7, the 92.7 into 100, so we'll get the percentage 1.83. 3 is the answer. So 3 will be the answer. Next question number 53 or question number 3. Again same data. Question number 3 says, what is the average expenditure in rupees million of the company for 5 years from 2018 to 2022? So they are asking for average expenditure. So we have already calculated this. This was 92.8 and this was 94.4 and this was 95. So you have to calculate from here to here. Add all this and divide by 5. It will be 93.44. 1 is the answer. So what question number 54 says, what is the approximate percentage profit of the company till 2020, taking total expenditure, total income till the end of 2020 for all years taken together? So you have to take the first 4 years, so add that 103.284, 104 and all that, so it will get 417.614, and in the same expenditure 354.9, and after that you will get the percentage profit, that is 17.67. 4 is the answer. Next is 55. Same question, same data. Question 55 says, if the expenditure was increased by 20% in the year 2017 comparison to the year 2016, the profit percentage in 2016 was 25% less than the profit percentage in 2017, then what is the income of the company in 2016? Now 2016 is not mentioned anywhere, so we have to calculate it. So expenditure increased by 20% in 2017. So let's say, so the expenditure in 2017 is 92.7. So this was 20% extra to the expenditure in 2016. So 92.7 into 100 divided by 120, you will get the expenditure 77.25 in 2016. Okay. Now in the same way the income is, now the profit percentage in 2016 was 25% less. So let's say the percentage is 100, that is 12. So if 12 is 100, 25% less is 75. So 12 into 75 divided by 100 is equal to 9%. Or you can just say that 12 minus 25%, again 3, so it will be 9. You can do it either way. So now you can just easily take the income out. So 77.25 into 109 divided by 100. This is 84.2025. 4 is the answer. Next is 56. Which of the following factors affect learning of learners? Family structure, yes. Socioeconomic status, yes. Cultural background, yes. Type of school, yes. A, B, C, D. 3 is the answer. Next is 57. This is 57. In collaborative learning, from which of the following strategies listening skills is developed? Fishbowl or circle of voices? Fishbowl, 1 is the answer. Next is 58. Now you have to match this. Add puzzle. It is about content creation. MindMeister. It is about the mind mapping. It is not like you just map the mind, but you just share the ideas, concepts, and information on a single app. So Google Docs. It creates documents on Google. Mentimeter is for live polling and feedback. This interactive videos, it is not for the Google Docs. So these options were incorrect. This question was deleted. Next is 59. Portfolio assessment consists of prohibit collaboration among teachers and students. No. addressing the students' achievement only? No. Engaging the students in assessing their progress and establishing ongoing learning goals? Yes. Provide students opportunities to reflect upon feeling about learning? Yes. Link assessment and teaching to learning? Yes. C, D, and E. 3 is the answer. Next is 60. Statement 1 is, according to Vygotsky, learning occurs through social interaction and collaboration. This is correct. According to Vygotsky, scaffolding involves providing the students with all of the answers and solutions to a problem. No, this is wrong. Scaffolding involves make suggestions, ask prompt questions, and not providing all the answers and solutions to a problem. Now they are asking this question in June 2023 exam paper. So they might ask that scaffolding technique relates to whom. So remember this Vygotsky. So statement 1 is correct and 2 is incorrect. 3 is the answer. Next is 61. Identify the advantage of open-ended questions in survey research. Respondents can answer their own terms. Yes, they can be quickly administered by the interviewers. No, it is not. They allow unusual responses to be derived. It's correct. A and C only. 3 is the answer. Next is 62. This is 62. Statement 1 is, online surveys are very useful because internet users always constitute an unbiased sample of the population. This is incorrect. A convenient sample is one that is simply available to the researchers by virtue of its accessibility. Yes. So 1 is incorrect, 2 is correct, 4 is the answer. Next is 63. Scientific research is data driven? Yes. Replicable? Yes. Verifiable? Yes. Subjective? Not B. So A, B, C only. 1 is the answer. Next is 64. Which of the following types of variables would have a true 0 point? Nominal, ordinal, interval? No. Ratio. 4 is the answer. Next is 65. This is question number 65. This is question number 65. According to UGC Regulation 2018 on plagiarism, a similarity of 14% would correspond to which following level of plagiarism? First level of plagiarism. 2 is the answer. Next 66. Communication about communication is called meta communication. 4 is the answer. Next is question number 67. Condensation symbol in political communication are evocative. 2 is the answer. What are the political communication? And like, for example, you say hope, security, change, freedom, motherland. They are related to politics and they are evocative. These are the examples of evocative condensation symbols. Next 68. Which of the following are major criticism of mass media as cultural industry? Mass media are pro people? Wrong. Products of cultural industry are standardized? Yes. Productions are devoid of aesthetic merit? Yes. Culture industry does not inform mass production? Yes. Avoids massification of culture? No, this is incorrect. So BCD only. 2 is the answer. Next is 69. Statement 1 is, the Buddhists argue that reality should be understood as a linguistic construct. This is correct. In today's context, we can say that reality is a media construct. It is also correct. Both are true. 1 is the answer. This is 70. Given below are two statements. There is an argument that emergence of television audience has brought in more personalized and interactive communication and media culture. This is true. Within an integrated communication system, messages do not acquire the element of communicability and socialization. It is wrong. Message is always important and it has the elements of communicability. So 1 is true, second is false, 3 is the answer. Next is 71. A man X can complete 1/3 of job in 5 days. Another man Y completes 2/5 of job in 10 days. In how many days both X and Y together can complete the job? So 1/3 into, so 1 upon 3 into 5 plus 2 upon 5 into 10 is equal to 1 upon 15 plus 1 upon 25 is equal to 8 by 75. We will take out the LCM. Then divide the 75 by 8. You will get the answer 938. 8 9 72 plus 375. 1 is the answer. Next is 72. 5 years ago, the average age of 4-person ABCD was 45 years. If another person E is included in the group, then the present average age of all 5 persons becomes 49 years. What is the present age of E? So the total age is 50 into 4 is equal to 200. Okay, so 1 is added. The average age is 49, so 49 into 5 is equal to 245. The age of E is difference, the 45. 1 is the answer. Next is 73. Find the number that can replace question mark in this series given below. So you just add an odd number. So -1 plus 1, 0, 0 plus 3, 3, 3 plus 5, 8, 8 plus 7, 15, 15 plus 9, 24, 24 plus 11, that is 35. 1 is the answer. Next is 74. A student walks 1 kilometer in the east direction. So this is the point. Let's say this is east, west, north and south. Okay, so he walks 1 kilometer in east direction, then turn to south and walks 5 kilometer. Okay, 5 kilometer 1. After he turns to east, again walks 2 kilometer and then again turns to north and walks for 9 kilometer. So this is 9 kilometer. How far the student is from the starting point? So from here to here, the distance is required to be find out. So this is 4 and this is 3. So 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 25. Now make it root. So 5. So 5 is the answer. 5 kilometer. 1 is the answer. Next is 75. In certain coding language, mango is 4. So you have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is 4, then 6 is 5, then 4 is 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 will be 8. So 2 is the answer. Very easy question. Next is 76. This is question number 76. Which of the following statements are so related that if one of them is true, the other must be false, even though both of them can be false? Some adults are far-sighted. Okay, so there are some adults who are far-sighted. No adults are far-sighted. This is contradictory. No adults far-sighted. All adults are far-sighted. This is also contradictory to this, but related to this. Some adults are not far-sighted. So this is also contradictory to this one. So no adult and all adults. So these are totally contradictory. So B and C is the answer. 4 is the answer. Next is 77. If the statement some trucks are polluting vehicles is given true, okay, which of the following statement could be immediately interfered to be false? All trucks are polluting vehicles. All trucks या some trucks are non-polluting, not polluting. ये तो similar हो गई. No trucks are polluting vehicles. So this is totally contradictory, है ना? To be false. Immediately interfered false, है ना? The first statement is not immediately interfered because it says all trucks and some trucks. So D is the answer. D only. 3 is the answer. Next is 78. Which of the following statements is equivalent to the following statement? All philosophers are non-conservatives. So some philosophers are not conservatives. This is partially correct. No philosophers are conservatives. It means all philosophers are non-conservatives. This is correct. Some philosophers, no, all non-conservatives are philosophers, no. So 2 is the answer. Next is 79. No one has shown that Mars was not created by the aliens. Therefore, Mars is actually created by the aliens. The fallacy is involved in the above statement is, which type of fallacy is that? It is appeal to ignorance. 3 is the answer. I don't know how. If you know this, just mention in the comment section. Next is 80. Question number 80 says, given below are two statements. Aristotelian logic is verbalistic. Okay, this is true. For the classic Indian school of logic, Nyaya, verbal form is not the essence of interference and is required only to convince others. This is correct. So both are true. 1 is the answer. Next is 81. Which of the following pair shows an internet service and its corresponding protocol correctly matched? www.ftp, no. Email SMTP, yes. Email FTP, no. File transfer, this is FTP. So 2 is the answer. File transfer protocol is FTP. And what is SMTP? Simple mail transfer protocol. Next is 82. In the following MS Excel spreadsheet, you are given a list of 100 customers. Column A represents their name, B customer category, C payment category. 0 means discounted price, 1 means full price. D indicates price that customer pays. The example spreadsheet below is not the actual list, simply show the different categories. Which of the following formula would indicate a total amount paid by the customer who are adults but do not get discounted price? So adults are here who get discount, okay, and so only one is there, and who do not get adult, this is Dinesh. So you mention sum, then IFS in the formula, then D2, D101, B2, B101, adult C2, C101 is equal to 1. This would be the formula. 4 is the answer. I don't think they should ask this type of questions from students of UGC NET. What you are trying to actually get out of this Excel sheet formulas. Next is 83. Given below are two statements. Statement 1 is the www is the largest computer network in the world with millions of computers connected to each other. Statement 1 is www is the largest computer network in the world with millions of computers connected to each other. No, computers are not connected to each other. Computers are connected to a server. The statement 2 is web pages are stored on the web servers, that is correct, which are always connected to the internet so that people can view their pages 24 hours a day. It is correct. So what is 1 is incorrect, 2 is correct, 4 is the answer. Next is 84. This is 84. Identify the correct order of the words A to D. So illegal access to a computer system is known as hacking. Okay, hacking आ गया. फिर dash are programs that self replicate and designed to disrupt the computer system. That is viruses, है ना? Dash is where a user is sent legitimate looking email. This is phishing. फिर बच के आ गया. Software that monitors key presses on the user's keyboard. This is spyware. So HVPS. So this is the BDAC. 3 is the answer. This is 85. Now you have to match this list. A numerical ID of 32-bit or 128-bit device on the internet. What is this? This is IP address. The unique ID of network interface card. ये क्या है? This is MAC address. An arrangement whereby a user remotely accesses software, hardware, or other resources via browser. It's cloud computing. With the process of running multiple machines on physical server. This is virtualization. क्या बन गया? 3241. 3241. 4 is the answer. Next is 86. Which among the following are sources of volatile organic compound? Vehicles, plants, termites, power plant, bogs. All are. So 4 is the answer. Next is 87. pH, an important water quantity parameter, is a measure of acidity on water. Yes. Basicity on the water. Yes. Can have value only up to 10? No. It goes up to 14. Represents the concentration of hydrogen ions. Yeah, this is correct. Whose value 0 confirms the water is potable? No, it is acidic. जितना कम होगा उतना acidic होगा. So it means A, B and D are correct. 2 is the answer. Next is 88. Statement 1 is recycling drastically reduces pressure on the landfills and incinerators. This is correct. Recycling increases demand for raw sources. Wrong. So 1 is true, second is false, 3 is the answer. Next is 89. Chlorofluorocarbons, important greenhouse gases, are toxic. They are toxic? No, they are not. Vaporize just below room temperature? Yes. Flammable? No. They are very stable? Yes. Destroy ozone? Yes. So B, D and E are correct. 3 is the answer. Next is question number 90. This is 90. Other question is, in concentrating type solar collector temperature can raised up to 500 degrees Celsius. Reason is, in concentrating type solar collector, the magnitude of collector area and absorber area are numerically same. Now only a scientist can answer this. I know the answer for this from the answer key itself. So A is correct, R is not correct. 3 is the answer. Next is 91. In the earlier days, higher education in India, the focus was mostly on the disciplines of arts. 3 is the answer. Next is 92. What are the initiatives during the second 5-year plan to improve technical education in India? So closure of non-performing engineering colleges? No. Establishment of IIT Madras? Yes. Scheme for improvement of existing technical institutes? Yes. Stipend-based training program for outside students at select technical institution in the country? Yes. Plan to establish a central institute for printing technology? Yes. So all are there, so except A. So 4 is the answer. B, C, D only. Next is 93. Again, statements. The idea of abolition of regulatory bodies of education like UGC, AICE, NCTE is based on the assumption that such multiple bodies are redundant. Yeah, this is correct. The Bar Council of India has opposed the idea of abolition of regulatory bodies as it would affect the role of apex regulatory body of legal professionals in India. It is correct. Both are true. 1 is the answer. This is 94. At which of the following ancient place of higher learning did the famous royal physician Jivaka, who had served King Bimbisar, study? तक्षशिला. देखिए बिम्बसार के टाइम पर जो है ना तक्षशिला ही था, तो ऑब्वियसली इनमें से तो कोई होगा नहीं. आप ये जो है एक गैस कर सकते हैं. 1 is the answer. Next is 95. Who among the following enunciated a new policy on agriculture and created a center institute at Pusa? That was Lord Curzon. 3 is the answer. What is Pusa? So you know the story of Pusa. Pusa is actually Indian Agricultural Research Institute. It is situated in Patel Nagar, Delhi. Earlier it was situated in Pusa, Bihar. Pusa is the name of the place where it was originally situated in Bihar. So they shifted in 1934 due to a devastating earthquake. That's why it is called as Pusa Institute. Next is 96. Now you have to read this paragraph. Earlier this week, European Union lawmakers laid groundwork for the rollout of its proposed carbon border adjustment mechanism from 2026. So you can just read this paragraph. This is question number 96. European Union's carbon border tax will come into effect from 2026. We just read it. 4 is the answer. Next is 97. The ambitious climate targets of European bloc aims to withdraw free carbon allowance from its polluting industries. Yes. Reduce emission. Yes. Prevent carbon leakage. Yes. Use coal when energy price rises. No. So ABC only. 4 is the answer. Next question number 98. Again the same paragraph. This is 98. Statement 1. The European bloc seeks to improvise European emission standard on emerging economies. This is correct. Rich nations are helping the developing nations transition to low. No, they are not helping. So 1 is correct, 2 is false, 3 is the answer. Next is 99. Same paragraph. This is 99. The following exemplify the hypocrisy of European Union's imposition of carbon tax. Rich nations of the global north have achieved high standards of living through centuries of polluting industries. This is correct. Rich countries now wish to hamper the development of emerging economies. Yes. Rich countries violate the principle of common but differential responsibilities of international climate action. It is correct. Rich nations are not imposing European emission standards on emerging economies. Now they are imposing actually. So D is incorrect. ABC only. 4 is the answer. Next is 100. Same paragraph. Question number 100. You can say the 50th question of this paper A, general paper. India is right to object European carbon tax because it will affect its economic growth. Yes, obviously. India is not concerned about global warming. Wrong. Rich nations have yet to mobilize 100 billion for climate funding to help developing countries transition low carbon pathways. This is correct. Rich countries of global north bear historic responsibility of global warming. Yes, it is correct. So A, C and D are correct. 3 is the answer. So friends, here we have discussed all the questions of paper 1, that is paper A, general paper for the UGC NET exam paper, which is 50 compulsory questions from teaching aptitude, reasoning, maths, etc. from the paper of June 2023. अगर आपको इसमें कोई कमी लगी हो, कोई suggestions हो, कोई advice हो, so you can just always go into the comment section and mention it over there. We always appreciate the comments. And if you find anything wrong in that, then we always appreciate your efforts for informing us anything wrong in the answers or any new idea to answer the questions as well. So friends, thanks very much for watching this video. Thank you.